What's the matter? Come on. Will.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Now, you'll remember last episode we got into a bit of a situation where we had to test out some armor against another blacksmith. Now, we had a good opportunity to get some free coin and a free set armor out of it, but we chose to be honourable and instantly regretted it. We're a little bit hard done by it, but it was quite a funny turn of events. If you haven't seen it, head over to the last episode. You won't regret it. It's absolutely hilarious. If you did see it, you're awesome, and you know it. Now, today we're going to continue on finding that counterfeit coin. Can't wait. It's going to be pretty interesting what we find, so we're going to get stuck into it. If you guys enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like. If you haven't already, subscribe. Let's go. Alright guys, so here we are. Now, the main quest, find the counterfeit coin. We're going to have to actually... I need to remember exactly what it was. That's in there, in the monastery. Man, we were so hard done by in the last one. I'm still upset about that. And Vash, what you said in it was that it looked like I must have hit someone outside of the ring somehow. And that's what must have happened, and then they thought, oh, let's get in on this, because clearly that would be fair. Probably shouldn't have been standing so close to the ring. But hey, what can you do? We missed out on some pretty good armor. In hindsight, probably should have taken out armor anyway. So he's in here. Can we talk to him during the day? Probably not. So we're going to wait till morning. Alright, here we are. Still too early for him? Man, wake up, yo. Oh, is he out back? No, he's in. Can I sneak through when this guy opens the door?
What was that?
We got in.
What?
Yeah, we need to get back out. We're not allowed in here. Let's just wait for him to come out. It's going to be like 10 o'clock. Trying to force our way in. Of course that's going to work.
Anything else?
Where is he? Oh, it's Tobias.
Greetings. What business have you?
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Why?
I don't want to alarm our prey. Gossip spreads quickly, and if those scoundrels loam onto them, they'll flee.
That does make sense.
Doesn't
What
it,
have you
Henry?
found out so far?
I found out where they get the copper sheets from.
Really? So tell me,
It's the smith on the monastery craftsman's yard. He supplies the counterfeiters.
do you know how he gets the goods to them?
No. All I know is that someone called Rapporteur collected the goods.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard, Master Engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
He's thinking.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
Let's go. Now, I just realised we're naked. I'm not too happy about. Game saved. Oh, God, looks like he's about to fall asleep. What's going on here? Put our armor back on. Now we're looking proper dapper. Chuck your bow back on your back, chuck your sword back in there. Good to go. And we got our boy Pebbles. You didn't think we were going to leave you behind, did you, Pebbles? We love you, Pebbles. We love you. Even though you are a bit dumb sometimes. And you smell. Actually, Henry smells as well, so we can't really say that. Nah, we just love you, Pebbles. You are the best. Always going there. Pebbles, stop it. Oh, well done, Pebbles. Can you do it again? Oh my god. Okay, so we're down here somewhere. He's gonna be in this real rich looking place here. Can already tell you. That's him.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
That would
Yeah,
make sense.
but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague. Or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high. Or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's all
I'll
you
leave
need
you
to
to
know.
your work.
Man, Detective Henry, eh? I've actually noticed this game is more like a detective game than anything else at the moment. But it is still very, very fun. I just love the whole concept of the customization. You can hold different weapons, different weapon styles, different fighting styles. It's so unique. It's quite a pretty game too. And you get attached to your characters, like, oh, I love Pebbles. Even like, you know, Henry, when his parents died right at the start, you've already sort of built a relationship with the character just through the storyline. Hey, it's Henry. Hey guys, I'm Henry. Go talk to the bath housemaids first. Let's just jump through here. Tim, you hoe-wielding man. I'm like a regular here, so I don't know how else is gonna go.
I hear you're at odds with Apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
Who took Esther?
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I can see the harm, so I sent her into him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
I want to know about Florian, but she's going to ask
Where
us to
can I
go find
this
Esther.
Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
Okay. I kind of want to find
Sorry
Esther
they
if we
took her,
can.
but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
Is she a
I
thing
assume
between
that
them?
Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain. And if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
Okay. So we need to check out, go to the baker's and go down to the basement there, the cellar. Cellar's the same as the basement, isn't it? Where is the baker here? Yes, the baker's here. That's our boy. We found him.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rapporteur mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dies for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
But you confessed to me. The executioner will sort you out. Maybe it's
It's got something to do with that girl, hasn't it?
How do you know?
That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. I didn't want to get involved, I swear. Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
That doesn't begin to justify what you did.
Exactly.
I don't care. This isn't about me. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
So we have to
So I'm
save
to
her.
go searching for her in the woods.
I know where they're keeping her. But nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
Yeah, true. Look, I want to do it because we need to get in a fight.
Very well. I'll bring back your Esther.
Really?
Yes, but then you have to tell me everything.
I will. I swear to God Almighty. Please, just bring her back to me. Nothing else matters.
Where are they keeping her?
In the Skalitz Hills. There are some abandoned cottages around the mines. That's where I saw her last.
Yeah, we need to
They
get
took me
ourselves
there
into a
when I
bit of
said
a
they
fight.
had to let me speak to her.
All right. I'll go there and try and think of something.
You're my savior.
Don't get your hopes up. Anything can happen.
It is true. I've died against less things, like slightly high cliff edges. They're just over 2 meters high. And other stuff as well. Let's just go there and have a look, eh? I think we can handle it. Whereabouts do we have to go? Just above Skalitz. There. Okay, we'll fast travel to Rovna, and we'll go there from here. I'll bring you guys back if anything happens. Come on, let's go. So we're here in Rovna, now we're going to go see if we can find these broken down buildings and save Esther, because we've got a mission ahead of us, guys. It's up in these cliffs here too. We need to work our way up to these rocks. Escape heals. You can make it up through here. And then, once we get through these bushes, guys, I'll bring you back, because you don't want to see me struggle through these bushes. Okay, yeah, I'll bring you back and we're through. Alright, we got through there easy as, guys. And now, we've found a trap. I think it's a trap. And we're going to follow it as close as it can take us to the zone that we need to be in. Which is pretty open fields though. They're going to be at the top of this hill. I'm going to leave pebbles here. Now, hopefully one of these huts has a bit of food for us and a bed where we can save. So I feel like we can be going into some place that is going to be quite difficult to take on. We discovered the camp. Now, do I have any food on me? Any bread or anything? Oh good, we got dried mushrooms. It's actually quite handy. Good thing we kept that. Drop that. Now I am going to save here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Go back. We're going to save. Save over that one. Done. Done diddly done. Just loading. Good. Good loading. Loading's good. Okay, we're there. Alright. Just in case we get into some trouble, I don't want to have to run all the way back here. Now, our weapons all selected. Weapon, sword, yep. Hunting bow. Why is he walking? to these guys up here. How many is there?
Hey! Who's there?
Two of them.
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock.
Three.
Alarm! You're dead. Come on, you shit! Where is everyone? Quick! Is that all you've got? Hello! Hey! All of you, gather! Fuck! I'm going to enjoy this. Stop, Harry! Stop!
It's tough.
You fucking dog!
Right there. Oh, he keeps blocking me. Oh.
Alla Dopperdelle! Is that all you got? Fuck it!
Come on, strike.
Call that combat! What's the matter? Come on! Will!
You're nearly dead, mate.
Gone weak at the knees, have you? Murka!
No.
God damn! Slaughter you! I'm going to enjoy this! Yeah. Yeah. Jesus Christ! Yeah. Come here, lily liver. Give up.
This isn't good. This isn't good. We're in a bad spot here.
Is that all you got?
This guy needs to go.
I yield.
No. You can't yield.
Call that combat. Kunda.
This guy's good, man.
Cry now.
Oh, wow. We got there in the end, but man, we took an absolute beating, guys. Get some decent stuff. Worth a wee bit. Where does his teammates go? There.
To arms! Get over here! Alarm! To arms! Get over here!
He just ran away, man. Why do they run away? Do you guys have any good loot for me at least? I'm getting better at that. Slowly. Oh, you kidding me? Okay, well. Later's in the shed. Ooh. Is he coming back up? Yes. Come back here. Tackle, give me tackle, give me tackle. I don't have time for people like this, guys. And they have some stuff worth money. Which I like. I like money. Man, my armor was absolutely destroyed then though. We took a fair few hits, guys. Oh, my horse can't carry anymore. What? Bullets. Maybe my horse can't carry anymore. Oh, what happened to this guy? Huntsman saw, that's good. That's all it's pretty much worth. Maybe my horse can't carry anymore. I call absolute bollocks. Thank you. My horse will carry whatever I tell him to carry, thank you very much. It's a good set of them actually. It's a real good set of them. So my chest didn't take much damage at all. To be honest, at the end of the day, we came up quite good. Alright, let's go release this girl. And we killed all three of them.
Please.
See what she does.
It won't hurt you now.
However did you find me?
Florian told me where they took you.
I'm a fool. I thought he was just a dandy, God knows why. And it turns out he's a villain in league with thieves. And a coward too. This whole time he knew where I was.
Do we stick up for him? Or should we play the... Yeah, we're Henry. You know what it's about, guys.
You're right. If I were him, nothing could have stopped me coming for you.
Exactly. What a pathetic coward. We should probably set off.
I'll go with you. I'd hate to lose you on the way.
Henry, you sly bastard. You brought her back. We're good people.
What?
It's not-
Jesus.
Man, she aged well. She got old real quick. Let's have a chat with him.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I found that Esther of yours.
I know! Back already. How can I ever thank you?
By telling me all about the goings-on with Rapata.
They found me in the tavern one evening. Caught me when I went to the ship pile. They started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes, Rapata. And a night they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
No.
They explained what they wanted from me, and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing
Not
that didn't
another
go down
night.
too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
Where will I find Rapata?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the square, watching my house.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will surely be glad to see you.
I have my doubts.
I suppose I'd better go. I'd hate the bastard to get away.
Good luck, and thanks for the help.
No worries. That's him. You're a Rapata. No. Okay, anyway, we're gonna go use the bathhouse services, I think. Get them to clean up our armor, make us 100%. May even find Esther there, just to rub it in his coward face.
Hey, look out!
Loud business here.
They won't hurt you now.
However did you find me?
Florian told me where they took you.
I'm a fool. I thought he
We've
was
already
just a
had this
brat.
conversation.
You're right.
Exactly. We should probably...
I'll go with
What's
you.
going on here? This is so weird. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It came from over here.
What's that? Hey, you there.
Hey, what you doing here? Clear off quick or I'll have you thrown out.
We're all day and night.
We've broken the game. We've broken the game. Oh god.
Nothing here.
What are you gaping at? Have you paid?
What are you
No. Then get lost.
paying guests.
We're getting pretty angry. Everyone's getting
Do
pretty angry
something!
at us.
My God! Over there!
What is going on? Guys, I'll bring you back when I fix this. Oh shoot.
What are you up to here?
Well, we're just getting beaten up now, and the screen still hasn't come back. So you know what? Just for you guys, we're going to leave that episode there today, and we will catch you tomorrow with the next one. hope you enjoyed it, and can we get a thumbs up for this glitch? I hope we can. Love you guys, we'll see you next time.